Okay. The courts in the United States are administering for the bankruptcy. As a U.S. citizen, you're required to pay the the national debt. The debt that's owed to the international bankers, which is the International Monetary Fund and the World Bank. So when you're charged, there's always a monetary value attached to your charge, whatever your charge is. And that's the amount that they set a bond aside for that'll be sold on the international stock market to pay back the national debt. So, and one of the benefits and privileges of being a U.S. citizen is you get to go to prison to pay your debt. It's kind of like an ecclesiastical thing where you can prepay for your indulgences, and that's how the Catholic Church got really huge, because people would prepay, or if they were bad people, they'd have to buy off the priest that would absolve them of their sins. But if you're charged under international maritime admiralty law, you're guilty. And guilty doesn't mean you did it. Guilty just means you got to pay. And that's one of your requirements as a U.S. citizen. You have 2 appeals. Okay? Your first court date is your first appeal, and then your second court date, which they'll probably find you guilty again. And the second one, that's your second appeal, what they tell you is your first appeal. So under international maritime admiralty law, these courts are pirate ships in dry dock, gold-fringed U.S. flag. They're administrative courts administering for the bankruptcy of the United States Corporation, which is a bankrupt corporation that is now fully under international law, which is owned wholly through the International Monetary Fund. Remember, creditors control everything. So what we think is our president, our senators, our congressmen are representing us, they don't. They represent the bankruptcy and the international bankers. That's who they work for. And it's one giant slave plantation. And the United States Corporation is the slave management company, owned fee simple by the Queen of England, owned in allodial title by the Vatican and the Pope. And you can go about them, whoever owns the Vatican. Anyway, go to stopthepiratestopblogspot.com for more information. Thank you.